Alright. So, we'll try this shit again. I can already tell by how slow this shit is moving that it's not gonna fucking work. Now let's see. Alright, captions are the same. Alright, so once again, there it goes with the bullshit. So this is like the 8th time I'm resizing that. Alright. So all of that stayed. Alright. Shit. Ooh. Damn. This bitch again. Audio. Let me try this. Let me try this. You know what? Let me do that shit. Let me add some shit.
This is wild.
You see this shit? This is fucking wild. This is wild. I'm gonna let this shit play all the way through. Alright. So that means that can be shared. That's right there. So, previous video. See, I was already slowing down. Now, pay attention. Bong. Come on, son. Come on. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. So I can literally make a video, edit it in real time about what's happening to this video. But you... This is dirty work. But here's the video, fully edited and ready to go. Is this it? Nope. That's crazy. This shit's not even showing up. This is wild. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else there is that I could show. But you just watched me completely edit a video in real time, but for whatever reason, that shit right there, this is dirty work. This is dirty work. And there's the original right there.
Yo, and welcome back to Delusion.
There's the original.
I'm responsible for creating NWA. Monic. And you think it's not? Facts are facts. Fall down the rabbit hole and go. And so here's an article from the My Jewish Learning Center on gender and sexuality and the 7 genders in the Talmud. Judaism has recognized non-binary persons for a millennia. This has nothing to do with universal law or the natural order, of things. This has everything to do with a belief system. And listen, I understand there's nothing wrong with that, but I thought that there was supposed to be a separation of church and state. Word to AIPAC. But since the creation of a certain state in the Middle East that we all know exists, that we're not allowed to talk about because you get listed as anti-Semitic, right? And it is what it is. We watched it happen to Malcolm X. And it's happening to Kanye West, because Kanye West was telling the truth, right? But remember, the financiers who own all the banks, remember when they closed his account and gave him a check for almost $1 billion, but he couldn't open an account nowhere because a certain group that Malcolm X warned us about owns all the global financial institutions? And it's funny that any nation that doesn't fall in line with these banks and bankers, they all seem at some point get ran through militarily. But anyways, let's stay on track, right? So yeah, the genders of the Talmud. Now, by no means am I a biblical scholar, Talmudic, or a Quranic scholar, by any means. But I know what the Bible and Quran says about certain activities and how it's viewed by the Most High. And for millennia, this is what they've been preaching. And then you see where the term gender comes from when it comes to sexes and gender, and who even introduced it into the global lexicon. Again, there's always this pattern of you finding your way to the same thing and the same place. But yeah, I'll put this in the description as well for those that want to go and see where the genders of what we now are experiencing in life, right? The pronouns of the they, them, ze, them, zers. And also remember, right? If this has been around for, according to them, a millennium, then how long has this type of shit actually been going on? And how far advanced are we really? Because if this has been happening for a millennia, let me really break down what these genders mean. All right, so the Talmud recognizes up to 8 distinct gender or sex classifications, expanding beyond strict male-female binary based on physical characteristics and legal status, right? But there's one here that really stuck out to me when I read it. And where is it? Person, birth, maturity, such as a eunuch. Oh, there we go. Anolet Hama Adam, a natural or intervention transition from female. Or Saris Hama Adam, natural intervention or transition from a male. So,
anyways, my point is this. You tell me how.
For what we had to.
So the original source material is there. The edit material is there. I created this video and exported it, and it's ready to be uploaded, and I did this shit in real time. Yet, this one about that topic, and it's all because I'm telling you, I started off, bro, this is fucking wild. And there we go, once again. motherfuckers think I'm paranoid. People think I'm paranoid when I say this is what the fuck I be really experiencing every day. Mind you, remember, my case has been in conciliation since October. And since my case has been in conciliation, I've made my offer. I'm on my third investigator. And I haven't even heard from the third investigator, and it's been over a month. And I've already put in the offer. So why do I need to continue getting more investigators? This shit's in froze. This is my whole situation with HRA. I had to record that too because nobody would believe me if I told you what the fuck was happening. But yeah. I don't care what nobody says. There's this unseen hand that controls reality that we are not paying attention to. And it fucking exists. It's a real thing. And when you start standing on what your purpose is, it makes sure it does everything it fucking can to destroy what it is that you're creating. But yeah, you gotta stand tall through that shit. But this is wild. I'm not tweaking. I know I'm not tweaking.